This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught by the receiver. He's found some room with the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. They mix it up with a run. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That sack makes it second down and forever. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. To the air. It's Sayin. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sayan. Gets hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the ball is hauled in. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sayant. That's real win. It's Tate. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed to the running back. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sayant. Behind the line, it's Jackson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Jackson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Buckeyes will have to kick this away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone.
Here he goes. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Another positive game by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they walked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. He's got his man in the open field. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed in that play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here comes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy
clean toward the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's running out of time here.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
QB decides to keep it here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs. It's Jackson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's hit as he throws it. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open, does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Nice grab. It's Jackson. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And tackled there by the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Grinding away with a running game. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Crosses the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot.
Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.